I'm here in Dundas Square where White Ribbon's Walk a Mile in Her Shoes event is about to begin. As I look around and see all these men in high heels, I'm starting to feel a little underdressed in my comfy, flat running shoes. Super pumped to go around, check out this event, talk to participants, talk to the director of White Ribbon, and see what Walk a Mile in Her Shoes is all about. Last year's campaign brought out a record number of participants and raised the most money yet, $145,000. What are the goals for this year's Walk a Mile in Her Shoes?
Well, the simple goal is to beat last year.
Fair enough.
But we're trying to raise $175,000 this year and get 1,000 people marching to end violence against women.
Wow, that's pretty awesome.
Yeah, we're really excited. And we think it's really important to show women in our communities that men actually care and want to make a difference. And this is one way we can do it.
What does Walk a Mile in Her Shoes mean to you?
It's meant a lot to me because one of my aunts has been abused, so I think I'm supporting it on behalf of her. So not everyone is not aware about the violence, especially in the third world country.
I have 2 daughters and a lovely wife at home, and it's a bit of a tough world out there for women and people in general, so I think it's a great cause, and I think everybody should be behind it.
I think this is a great opportunity for us to come out publicly and break that silence, because for us guys, there aren't a lot of opportunities to do that. So this is a fun event to come out and show some support.
I'm here with my undergrad fraternity. So yeah, we thought it's really important that we come and try and tackle this issue head on.
What does Walk a Mile in Her Shoes mean to you?
Support and visual statement that women should not be treated the way some men treat them.
I personally have been affected by domestic violence, and I've lived with my mom and her abuser for 20 years. So that's why I walk, just to show support and solidarity for my mom and all the women out there who don't have a voice.
I am originally from Pakistan, Lahore, and there are a lot of domestic violence issues back home in my home country. I have seen domestic abuse in my family, mental and physical. My mother has been a victim.
Back in the day, my mother didn't have anybody, and she was abused by my dad. And so I'm walking for her, and she survived it. And so if I can help somebody out with a little bit of pain on my feet, I'm good with it.
That's a good attitude. Yeah.
Well, previously to working in real estate, I actually worked in domestic violence shelters. So I really put a face to a lot of this. And when I went into working with the real estate team, they're all great men and they really wanted to be involved in something.
It's a way to have fun with an issue that's not funny. It's a way to get men involved and start to think differently about the issue of violence against women, and a way for men to understand there's important things that we can be doing to end it.
And what little actions can we all be doing every day to help end violence against women and girls?
Great question. And for guys in particular, I always say start by listening to women and their experiences.
Just because you're not a perpetrator, you do have a role to play. So a lot of it can be the language that you use around other people. I mean, you may think and be really dismissive about the jokes that you're making, but those that have an impact on the space that you're creating around you, not only with your friends or at work, but it's important to be mindful of the type of words you say or the different things that you do and act. There are other people watch you, whether it be other young men around you, other people in your workplace who look up to you, or other people in your social circles who look to you. So it's about being very mindful of the language and creating that safe and inclusive space for other people.
How did you hear about this event?
Well, I've known about the event for a long time. I work with White Ribbon itself, so I'm part of helping to organize it, and it's one of my favorite events in the city.
Well, I was just walking downtown and being second day in Toronto, and then I just had a look at the sign and these gorgeous ladies out here, and I said, you know what, I've got to come and see what's going on, and I'm here on my red high heels.
Well, our organization, Downtown Young BIA, we're one of the sponsors here, and it really is to draw attention to, domestic violence and really trying to deal with some of the issues that we see in the community.
Well, I work for Town Shoes.
Oh, okay.
So we're very big
sponsor for them. That's also where I got my shoes. I was gonna say, did you get them at Town Shoes? Yes, I did.
I work for Ramp Communications, which is a not-for-profit sector advertising agency, and we're very much behind movements like this.
I want schools out. I want the young out. I want everybody out and saying, this is not okay. It's happening and it's not okay.
How did you hear about this event?
Through my cousin who lost his daughter through a act of violence.
Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. Well, good for you for supporting it.
It's a great organization.
We can make a difference in our family, in our workplace, in our school, in our faith community. And it all starts by speaking up and starting to talk about it, because the silence is a thing that is a real killer.
Where did you get your shoes?
These are, I believe, from Town Shoes. They're actually a nice taupe color.
They are a nice color, which matches your suit.
Which brings the whole outfit together. A little higher than what I walked in last year, so I'm starting to appreciate how you ladies walk on your toes and have a lot of stress on the ball of your foot.
There is Long Tall Sally's at the Atrium on Bay, and they sell for women who have larger feet. So these are a size 13 ladies.
Wow.
So I actually got this from my coworker, and I'm actually her boss. So when she donated in my site, she's like that awkward moment when your boss wears the same size shoes as you.
I actually took a loaner pair from Ashley here.
I have really big feet. I have huge feet, so a lot of the guys on the team actually could borrow my shoes because I have massive feet.
Well, that's very kind of you. My eye caught your shoes. They're pink, they're sparkly, they're beautiful.
Thank you.
Where did you get them?
Actually, the guy I work with ordered them. I'm not sure what his connection is, but he seemed to get them quite easily. So.
What's the significance of your silver glam boots?
Well, I've always been a David Bowie fan, and I think when I was young, I saw him strutting around the stage in some of these, and when I decided that we were going to be doing this event on an annual basis, is that it's time to invest in a good pair of boots.
Are these the same boots that you wear every year?
Oh, you can tell from the battle scars. Yeah, they are.
I like these ones because, I don't know, it's more grip, I guess. It holds your ankle together. I hope I won't twist my ankle or something.
I wouldn't use them every day, but I think for today they're perfect.
How do they feel compared to the shoes you normally wear?
Oh my God, this is me. This is like, I think I just found my match.
Terrible.
Yeah?
I think women are crazy.
Horrific.
Yeah, that's pretty messed up.
Yeah.
Very uncomfortable.
Well, it's easy to get stuff off the top shelf.
That's true.
Yeah.
I'll be completely honest, they feel completely fine.
I usually go for comfort, so this is the complete opposite.
Oh, it's a lot of pressure on my ankles.
Yeah.
It's like learning to walk over again.
I have to say my calves do look incredible though, so I get that. I mean,
My heels are actually very comfortable. You know, I think they're about 3.5 inches, and that's the key. Perfect height for walking a mile. Did you practice walking at all?
a few moments yesterday, yes.
We gave him some tips.
What tips did you
and we just gave him the standard tips, but he took to it like a fish to water. The rest of the guys are struggling a little.
Me, I'm okay because I used to teach how to walk the models, so I'm okay.
So you're pro.
I'm not pro, but I could manage.
Yeah, I guess you can say that. I practice in my driveway a little bit.
Are you kidding me? For the last month, I've been practicing.
So you feel confident for the mile?
I'm good for the mile. I'm good for it.
Are you going to be practicing at all before you actually have to walk a mile?
Hell no, I know how to walk. I can do the Zumba dance.
And are these the same shoes you used last year as well?
No, probably worse.
Oh no. Those look extremely high. How are they feeling?
Yeah, the hurt is already starting and we haven't started walking, so this should be fun.
You look very pretty right now. Talk to me about your outfit.
Well, what I did is I challenged my guys to say if the more money we get, the more accessories you can put on me. So everyone came out, and I guess as soon as I put the word out, I got these, got the boa, and I got my shoes. So it worked out nicely.
So is this your first walk though?
No, second walk. I'm a seasoned
Ah,
veteran.
you are a veteran.
I know how to do this, and I know the blisters are going to coming my way.
Have you guys walked in the walk before?
I've never been in high heels before in public.
What tips did your wife give you for walking in them?
None.
Oh.
She said, good luck.
Did your wife or daughters give you any tips for walking?
My wife gave me little sockets that I have on that seem to be doing the trick.
Good. They help prevent rubbing and blistering.
We'll see.
Were you given any tips on how to walk?
No, just my team, which is mostly all women, are just enjoying the fact that I'm in these shoes right now.
Everyone just likes to see you stumbling around.
Yes, exactly.
I hope I can finish the walk.
I'm sure you will. You'll be fine. Just think of your sister.
I will. And my mother.
Exactly.
She's the inspiration behind everything that I do. And everything I am today is because of my mother. So, yeah.
should be coming back any minute, and I can't wait to find out how the walk went and how their feet are feeling.
Terribly painful. really painful.
It was awesome. It was initially challenging, but I got a few pointers and I started walking and it felt more relieving, but it was fun all the way. I recommend it for anyone.
Just walking over a grate or a subway line you have to be very careful. So great walk, real learning experience.
It was good. It was painful.
Yeah?
It was a little bit tough.
So I talked to you before the walk.
Yes.
You've now completed the walk.
Yes.
How are you feeling?
Oh, my left foot is just killing me.
It's feeling accomplished.
We survived,
We
so it was good.
I am feeling glad that I'm back on Earth.
Was it easier or harder than you expected?
8 was harder.
Way harder. I
Yeah?
really didn't think it'd be that bad. It's really hard. At start, easier, but my shoes were actually really small, and it started to really hurt around
Oh,
here.
no. Oh, no.
I have big feet, so
What can you do?
yeah, what can I do?
So it's tough. Like clearly I've switched back into my normal shoes now.
I'm
not
sure
my
you're
heels
feeling
anymore.
much more comfortable and at ease right now as well.
Yeah, it's better. So this is the Toronto walk. I, through my work with White Ribbon, do other walks around North America, and it does not get easier. So this is like my 6th walk in the last 12 months, and consistently every single time.
It gets harder?
It's just as tough. Bloody toes.
Oh dear.
Like painful, like ball in the foot, but it's still really good. I still enjoy doing it.
And how are your feet feeling?
Right now, I can't feel them, so I think that's good.
Okay.
In a couple of hours, they're probably going to be feeling like they did the first couple meters.
Oh
and
my
hurting a
gosh.
lot.
I don't know how in the world you walked a mile in those shoes. Those are pretty high.
I let my students pick, and I'm never going to do that again.
No. I think they had it out for you.
Yeah, I teach them, so they knew.
They're a little numb.
Yeah, okay.
So I'm sure
Understandable.
I'm going to feel it later as soon as I take off. So as much as it's been great supporting the ladies, I can't wait to take these off.
What's the best part of this experience?
It's about seeing, so I work in this industry and work with so many different people who care so much about it. But a lot of time you don't necessarily see the impact in the greater community as much, just because you're so insular in a lot of ways. So it's really neat to come out here and see 500 men coming together and walking down the busiest section of Toronto. And I think that's the most impactful part for me. It's the stories that you hear when you're walking, but then also just the visual statement of people from all walks of life coming together and tour around Toronto.
What was the best part of this experience?
You know what? Just the fact that you just see all the guys just kind of helping each other out, and we see like the sewer grates. It's like everybody hold hands, everybody. So it really brings us all together.
Would you recommend this walk to anybody else?
Yes, we're definitely going to be here next year, and I'm going to recommend to a bunch of the guys I work with to join in too, because it is fun.
Good. Well, I'll see you next year then.
We will.
Take care and good luck with your feet.
Good luck taking them off.
Will I see you both here next year?
Yes. Definitely, yeah. I think next year I'll wear a different pair of shoes, a more comfortable one. Yeah.
And you'll be here next year?
Oh, for sure. I already talked to Todd. I'm going to be back.
Awesome.
Yeah, right on.
Well, I can't wait to see you in your nice big black boots next year.
Oh, who knows? Maybe the red. I don't know. I'm looking for red.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm looking for red.
Red sexy.
Yeah.